Well, on a sunny Friday afternoon, there's only one cloud in the sky in downtown Victoria today. It's the one rising over Centennial Square. That's where pot smokers are marking one of their high days and holidays. It's 420, April 20th, the day to celebrate cannabis culture. Now, there are all kinds of hazy theories as to why it falls on this date, but 420 this year comes amid several mainstream calls for decriminalization of marijuana. But do scenes like the ones today do anything to legitimize that campaign? CTV's Aaron Glazier reports.
It's illegal to smoke or possess marijuana in public in Canada, but on 420, smokers light up.
We gather around and we always usually have an herbal cigarette all together, and it's a really good time.
Be able to do what I feel that I need to do in order to keep my chronic pain under control in a public setting.
In Vancouver, the biggest 420 gathering in Canada, thousands smoked in solidarity. The annual protest aims to heighten awareness for the legalized marijuana movement, and even academics say there could be big benefits.
If cannabis was decriminalized, that would mean like parking tickets instead of a criminal conviction. That would help a lot. If cannabis was legalized, there'd be a lot of work involved, huge profits for revenue for the government, more schools, more hospitals.
But instead of rolling with what is now popular opinion, it appears the Harper government is moving to strengthen the laws instead of relaxing them. The NDP supports legalization and says Harper's laws will only clog the courts and cost Canadians more money.
The federal crime bill is going to add to this by establishing new mandatory minimums that are going to actually make it worse, not better, make the problem worse, not better.
A United Nations drug report released in 2009 says Canadians smoke more weed than people in any other country. The question is, how young is too young to start inhaling?
Parents are concerned about that, especially if their kids are under 16. They shouldn't be smoking pot. It's not good for them, mentally or physically. They should wait till they're at least 16. And so, that's for parents to be concerned about.
And freeing up police to target larger criminal activity is another reason why supporters say marijuana should be decriminalized. But Victoria police are already fairly lenient on protests such as this. They were nowhere to be found here today at Centennial Square.
It's kind of like any protest where we do afford a lot of latitude. We see it more as a protest type scenario rather than just a mass smoking of marijuana, right? Which is what it is.
For now, these cannabis connoisseurs are content to blow smoke rings, peacefully making their point. But with an increasing number of people using marijuana and more legitimate academic support to legalize it backing them up, this debate isn't likely to be put out anytime soon.
And Aaron Glazier joins us now live in Centennial Square, where the crowds have thinned out. Most of the J sticks have been put away. The crowds have gone to various fast food outlets and elsewhere. Aaron, legal or not, many say that this really isn't harmless.
Hudson, and that's what a lot of people who I spoke to today said, oh, don't worry about it. Well, in speaking to Dr. Stockwell further today, there are major harms to smoking marijuana, especially if you smoke a lot at a young age. It can trigger psychotic episodes, possibly even schizophrenia. It impairs your cognitive ability and memory, so it's not harmless. And folks here, though, they would like to be able to smoke it how much, wherever, whenever they want, so that is their initiative being here today.
And it's just been a matter of weeks since healthcare leaders, former attorneys general, the prosecutor who put Mark Emery in jail said it's time to decriminalize.
Yeah, a lot of high-level politicians and folks speaking out about this. So it will be interesting to see with those new laws coming down the pipe from the Harper government.
All right, Aaron Glazier in Centennial Square. Aaron, thank you.
You're welcome.